dog enough, my fault. And so I was, I didn't take my dog for a walk. So she told me to put the dog on carrots and feed it less dog food. I was like, okay. She said it'll fill him up. So I'll feed the carrots in between the 2 meals that I feed him a day. I feed him a cup of dog food a day. She wanted me to knock that down to, I think it was like half a cup each time, morning and night. So, and then feed carrots the rest of the time to fill the dog up so his dog's not running around, sitting there hungry. So, because she said the carrots, the dog won't gain an ounce eating the carrots. And I'm sure it goes the same for the people. Carrots don't put any pounds on you. So I'm just saying there's things like that you can eat that won't put any pounds on you. I would say anything that's not sugar, it has sugar in it, maybe even natural sugar could put pounds on you, I think. Maybe, I don't know about berries and stuff. They might, I don't know how much calories berries have, but I'm sure vegetables, as long as you don't put any kind of sugar in it, should be fine. Any kind of vegetables. There's plenty of vegetables to eat out there that won't gain any pounds. Just don't put a bunch of oil and sugar in it, and you'll be fine. I don't use any kind of oil but olive oil. I do not use vegetable oil, mazola oil, corn oil. I don't use any of that anymore because that stuff is nasty, nasty crap. Stay away from it. Especially vegetable oil, crap, canola oil, mazola oil, all crap. Stay away from it. Seriously. Vegetable oil, coconut oil is the best, okay? I hear coconut oil is really, really good to keep away cancer and all kinds of things. Really good stuff. There's, let's see. Don't eat margarine for sure. Don't eat popcorn and junk like that. Popcorn is probably fattening, especially you put butter on it. You put lots of butter on it and salt and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say I don't eat popcorn anymore. I don't eat popcorn. I don't eat chips that often. I still eat them, but not that often. Not like all the time like some people do. And soda, soda's a hard habit to break. It's very fattening because one time I was very sick and it was only for 1 week. I was very sick and the only thing I could eat was chicken soup and cranberry juice. Everything else made me want to vomit. If I even tasted it, I would spit it out. So the only thing I could eat for a week was chicken soup and cranberry juice. I'm not kidding you. And I lost 10 pounds in a week, okay? I mean, boom, gone. No soda, no, and nothing else fattening, just chicken soup. It's not really that fattening. And it's very good for you, too, on top of it. And it made me feel better. So, my neighbor actually brought me the chicken soup because I didn't know what to eat. And she was a nurse, and she knew. She just knew what was good. So I got chicken soup and cranberry juice, and it was really yummy. It was really awesome. So there you go. You have to watch your diet. There's plenty of things to do. Go on naturalnews.com. Seriously, Natural News, they have a lot of articles on a lot of health food, what to eat, what not to eat, and all about it. They talk about it. They have articles on there all the time. And old articles. You can go back really far in the old articles and see what they said before. There's plenty of stuff. You'll be surprised. You'll be shocked at about what you're eating. You don't even know what you're eating. Some crap, okay? It's really crap. When I walk into a grocery store now, I want to just puke sometimes because there's so much crap in there. I have to go to a grocery store that sells organic food. At least then I feel better. I'm like, I know I can get some good food there. I get organic meat. I get organic, everything. Vegetables, fruits, anything I could find that's organic, I get it. I've even gotten organic burritos. We're pretty good. I've got, oh my gosh, all kinds of stuff. It's like, even the beef is amazing. Amazing. It tastes so good, so much better than that ground beef you get at the grocery store. That stuff is garbage, man. That stuff is nasty. Once you taste the difference, you'll find out there's a giant difference. There's some weird taste in the hamburger meat in the regular grocery store, the regular hamburger meat. There's something weird about it. I'm just telling you, I get really tender taste buds, and I know when there's something wrong with the food, okay? Because, you know, I mean, the organic meat really tastes like beef, okay? It really smells like beef, it cooks like beef, it looks like beef, and it tastes like beef. And the other stuff tastes like some kind of fat. It tastes like fat with chemicals or something. It tastes weird. It's really gross. It doesn't, believe me, you really got to get some organic hamburger and cook that stuff. It's pink looking. It's not pink slime, okay? But get that and fry it up in a pan. Just fry it up like you're going to chop it up and put it in something. And when you start chopping it up, you're going to notice that it's kind of flat and it browns. It actually flattens out and it browns. The other stuff is not like that. Seriously, take a test. Try it out. You're going to freak out. You're going to go, oh my God, you're never going to go back to that crap again. You know, unless you seriously can't afford it. But really, if you get the extra money, go try it out. Just see. See, I'm not lying. It's true. And even the, I don't know, I get organic chicken, everything. I get all that stuff. I really don't notice much of a taste in organic chicken, but I know that you sometimes you get chicken in the store, and you have if you have it has a yellowish tint to it, don't eat it. They put an ammonia on the chicken, okay? Ammonia on your chicken. You want to eat that? I won't. I don't want to eat that crap. So there's a lot of stuff that you really got to find out about. There's so much stuff. It's such a long list. I can't even tell you the whole list. When I go to the store, I just look for organic stuff. Period. That's it. And there's just some things you just got to stay away from. You know, really. A lot of bread is fattening. And also stay away from the lunch meat. The lunch meat's got nitrates and nitrites in it. And this stuff is like poison, okay? It's just like diet soda. It's got aspartame in it. That's poison, all right? I'm not kidding. Look it up. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So, there you go. You got to find all this stuff out for yourself sometimes. And I'm trying to tell you. And I'm trying to warn you. I'm not kidding around. This is no joke. This isn't one of those conspiracy theorist joke. This is real. Okay? Real stuff. So, there you go. Just eat right. Take care of yourself. And, you know, my son, he has a little tendency of getting a little chubby around the waist. So when he does that, he starts exercising. He starts joining clubs and stuff, different kinds of clubs where they do all kinds of exercising maneuvers and different stuff. Really cool stuff sometimes. And he even keeps his children busy, you know. My one grandson, he's been doing baseball like all his life. All his life. I don't know, softball or baseball, one or the other. And he's been, I think it's baseball. And he's been doing it all his life. And he's, you know, he's tall now. He's like 6'1" or 2. Oh my gosh, he's huge. He's huge. I think he's 6'1" or 6'2". And he's thin, you know, but he's only 15. He's that tall. And he's very thin. But he's been, you know, busy exercising all his life. So he's probably in really good shape. Just saying, you got to keep yourself busy. You don't know what to do, find something to do. Where I live, there's not a lot of places. There's not a lot of clubs to join or anything. But you can walk. This is the country. The country. There's plenty of places to walk and trails to go. There's a river down the street to go swimming in the summertime. there's so much to do. Even my neighbors, they're like 70 years old. They go out walking all the time, every day. Every day that couple goes out walking. And he even had a stroke. And he was in good shape. And he even had a stroke still. Okay? And he's skinny. Okay? Can you imagine? If you're bigger, that stroke might take you out completely. Okay? He's skinny, so he's actually in not too bad a shape. He had a stroke, but he's not in too bad a shape. He can still walk. He can still talk. So, probably because he was trying to take care of himself. He was walking all the time. So, you can imagine how much worse it would have been if he didn't take care of himself. Okay? So, but he's always walking every day. Even though that happened to him, he goes out with his walker now and walks. I'm not kidding you. Nothing's going to stop this guy. He wants to live. There's no reason to not want to live. Life can be enjoyable for all of us if you try. If you're around people that are dragging you down or hurting you or, just making your life miserable, move away and get away from them. Really, I don't care if it's family or friends, co-workers, doesn't matter. If they're making you miserable, go somewhere else and start a new life somewhere else, because you got to do that. If you're miserable, sometimes you got to think of yourself. You don't want to think of yourself as number one all the time. Of course, you want to think of others. We all do. We all love our friends and our family, but if they're making us miserable or they're threatening your life, or they're doing something just terrible to you, why stay away with them or near them? I've seen some family members, they sit there and they pick on each other all day long, or they argue every single day. They can't sit in the living room together without getting in a big fat argument every single day. Okay, why are you living there? Why are you taking that? Why? Is there a reason you're taking that? No. There isn't a reason you're taking it. That's stupid. In my book, it's stupid. It's like, I'd be out of there. Okay? I've been in that situation. I had to get out of there. It sucks, okay? When people are just trying to destroy your life, it's like, wait a minute. Who are you to destroy my life? Who do you think you are that you have the power and the control that you want to take over my life and destroy it for me? Thank you very much, but no thank you. I'll just take another road and get the hell away from you, bud. No reason to have to let somebody, nobody should ever let somebody do that to them. Don't let somebody do that to you. Stand up for yourself. Even though you are maybe weak, some people are very weak, so those people are very strong. The people that are doing it to you are very strong. That's why they do it. But, I don't know why they do it in the first place. They just do it. And they're rude and crude and just horrible people. I don't know. It's just something wrong with them. So, just get away from them. No reason to be around them. Let them share their misery by themselves or with somebody else, to get away from them. I don't even think they should be doing it to anybody, actually. If you want to know the truth, I think they really need to get help for that. They shouldn't be hurting anybody like that. They're hurting you, get away from them. It's not even worth being around somebody that's hurting you. They're saying bad things to you. Just get away. I would. So, every family has arguments, but I'm just saying if they have extreme amount of arguments, overboard, like all the time, there's something wrong with that picture. Okay? You don't get along. Obviously, you don't like each other and you don't get along, so why stay there? Okay? I'm just saying. I say everything straight out, flat, right there in your face. Okay? I said that on my program. I am in your face, and I am in your face today. And, if you don't like me for what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm not saying it personally to anybody. I'm only saying these things because people need to think about it. They need to say it. I say it. I say it straight out. I'm a very truthful person. I don't lie about things. I don't cover things up.